because we're going to see him cook up a nade and he's going to throw that. He might even be landing a kill or two at this point, and seems like he is almost about to. Yes, that's going to be interesting because this is going to be all the 4 people from team number 10 who are still alive, and it seems like there's just going to be one person who knocked off to their favor, but seems like and team number 3 as well as 10, they have a really good chance of that to happen as well as 10, and this spectacular play coming in from them. All of a sudden they're going to spot on team number 1 as well, so that's going to be one kill. The 4th grenade is going to probably spot them, and they might just be delaying their wipe just for a little while, as Raj is going to go down from team number 2 as well. So all the 10 teams are still intact and alive and kicking, just to see if we're going to look at maybe team number 1's players who are going to spot out Jigger, and Jigger is going to try to, we're going to look at Jigger, who is going to spot out Gurkira from team number 4. He's going to switch on to his AK, and he might be just going down, as we're going to look at Gurkira with just about 25% of health, and I think if Jigger is going to go a little close, he might just be taking him out. He's going to spot him out right onto the side of the park, and make sure that this is going to be counted for him. And we're going to look at Storm, who has a really good advantage. He might just spam it out and try to take him out, and I think that could probably be the case. He's just trying to aim it, and he is going to spot him out. He is going to heal himself at this point of time because he knows he is an advantage, and Boss has to cross him if at all he needs to survive in this. So all he can probably do is just wait for him to go down, and he is going to go down. That is going to be KMC who are going to go down, and yet again we're going to see team number 5 who are making it inside. This is going really good for all these teams, as they're going to go for another fight, and we might just look at team number 6 going down, and team
you will see Team Fabulous. They are going for the shot and they are connecting toward team number.
Next Fusion's Ashu trying to make his way, and he might just be spotted by Hrithik. Hrithik's going to spot him out. He's going to take him out, I guess, and the flash is going to blind him up. That's going to give him some time, and there. Right, and next is Duka, who's going to try to get killed. He is going to spot him out, but TSG's army is going to... Oh my god, that's going to be Vasir who's going to be the person. He is going to get another water play coming in. He might even get another. What is going on? It's already 5 kills coming in. As TSG armies, Vasir is going to... 5 players going to get spotted, which is going to leave Next Fusion in about a bother. The barrier coming in at the right time is going to make sure that Vasir is going to get one more. So this could probably be going in his way because the zone is coming in, and it's about time where we're going to see the person from team number 5 trying to make his way out, and I think that could probably be a booyah coming in for team TSG Army. What a play coming in from TSG Army. They were able to make sure that this play was his opponent there. While we're going to look at Uvesh, 50th player, who is going to spot them out, as Fahad's going to go down again. So that's going to be 2 people for team number 10 who are being knocked out. Well, down and try to bait it out, and he is going to do that. However, he's going to try to aim it out, and he is going to spot one person. That's going to be one person who's going to go down, which is going to leave Next Fusion with just 2 people.
Yep, and now we are with team number 3, but Nexus there will go.
We might just be looking at DJ Kings going down pretty soon, as Vasir is going to spot out Jigger, and that's going to be one person going on. That might just be both the people. They are going to make their escape route with that vehicle coming in, but there is going to be a foam barrier coming in, which is going to save Blackhawk just for a little bit, as Illuminati is one of the players are going to make it onto the right side near the players, and he is going to try to spot him out. Blackhawk is going to spot him out. A lot of nades coming in from team number 4 as well, so this is going to be interesting to see which of these 2 teams are going to win this up, while we're going to see one person being knocked out, and Hrithik's going to go down as well. So this is going to be an even fight. One person knocked out for both these teams is going to make it really even, as Blackhawk might just be going down, but Vasir is going to make sure that's not going to be the case. He is going to botch his aim, and maybe they might just be retreating. They have the vehicle there, they have the van, they can just probably go for the escape. They can just try to make their way outside and try to play it safe, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as we're going to look at all these people trying to fight it out, and Gurkira's going to go down. Illuminati with the upper hand, as well as the team 6 script, but we're going to see both these teams trying to fight it out. Team IND as well as Maestro, who are going to fight it out, duel it out right from the hill. I think Boogeyman and Maestro Dons have
with team number 9, but unfortunately will not really connect.
And we're going to look at Shahid, who's going to take one person down. He just manages to, save himself just by a little bit, which is going to allow him some time to go for the heal, and he's already done the damage with both these.
The nades have been tossed in. I mean, this could get really ugly. I mean, kills could go for anyone. As Team IND, they are pushing towards team number 9, and what a kill there over there. But the rest of team number 9, they are coming in for that trade, and they will get that 1-for-1 trade. So we are still even, but Team IND is going in for more. But unfortunately, they get triple team. But look at team number 6. They are coming from the high ground. But unfortunately, they misses their shot. So we are in a 2-for-2 trade here. I mean, this is going to get so messy as there's only 2 players alive for both of these teams. Do they want to go for the heal or do they want to go for the kills?
Well, I think this would be just for the kill for them because we're going to look at Boogeyman, who, even though just got knocked down, this might be a win-win coming in for team number 9 because they got the kill and they just made sure that just one person from his team is going down. And seems like Boogeyman won't be having so much time to survive into this because the zone is already out and he might be well up till that moment. As we're going to look at Fabulous 50, who are going to take a fight with team number 3, and team number 3, who happen to be on the upper hand at that point, are going to probably get this one more kill and make sure that Fabulous 50 are probably going to go down. Seems like that is going to be the case, as Fabulous 50 are also going to go down, which is going to leave us just with 4 teams and 12 people alive. 3 of them from Illuminati are on making his way, while we're going to look at a fight between team number 1 and 3, and seems like Illuminati might just have one person going down. The foam barriers coming in are going to buy some time for Old Monk to see if they can take a fight. We're going to look at Blackhawk, who might just be taken there, as Roy the Killer is going to spot him out. He might just take out one person and Blackhawk is going to go down. That's going to be one person who's going to get knocked out, while that is going to be a nade which might be giving the killing blow. And we're going to look at one more person who's going to go down, and there is going to be rotation coming in from Illuminati's one person, and that is going to be Old Monk, who are going to be the new kill leaders, as the Illuminati are going to go down in this fight. We're going to leave this. She's going to throw that nade, which might be taking them both down, but that clearly was not the case. As we're going to look at Old Monk, they are trying to pull this fight into their favor, as Dark Noob is going to be taken down, and he is going to still stay alive, as Shahid is still waiting patiently to see if he can do something about that 8 people alive into this game and maybe make that 7, because they might just be one more person going down. And this is still between 3 teams. Dark Noob as well as one more person from team number 8 are going to be the people alive, which is going to leave Dark. He might be going, as well as his teammates are going to try to take him down. And there you have it. Noob Army are going to go down, as Old Monk are going to get the booyah for this game. And what a play coming in. And I think we are going to look at the first person who's going to go down. That's going to be Bisnoy, who's going to get knocked down, courtesy of Gaitunde, as he is probably going to take him out. And we're going to look at a fight between team number 3 and 6. That's going to be an exchange, as Sriharsh is going to get one, as there is going to be one more person from team IND who's going to get that. This is going right down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like there is going to be the first blood coming in from team IND, who's going to spot out one more guy, and I think he might just take him out. And there is going to be one more kill coming in the way, and that's just going to be Boss as the solitary person coming in for team number 3.
So they would not know, as Fabulous will try and take a couple of shots and will actually knock down Hedge. Oh, what a shot there. I mean, from far range, he managed to actually finish off that kill.
Well, it seems like we're going to look at Fabulous 50, who might just be eyeing on that one more kill. And seems like they're going to do that again. So that's going to be Fabulous are going to take this fight to themselves. There's going to be one kill already coming in their favor. Duker might just be, he just might be going down as well. There might be a second kill coming in for TSG Army. This is quite interesting to see what will be the case. We're going to see it, both of them from Next Fusion, who are making their way. They of kills, and team IND are going to go down in the process, while we're going to look at Shahid and Next Fusion. What will be the case? We're going to look at Fahad, who is going to spot out Illuminati. Lawless Boys are
for some engagement, as Fabulous 50 will release a couple of shots
to make sure that there aren't going to be a lot of kills coming in against them. So we're going to look at Fabulous 50, who are going to get a couple of kills coming in onto team number 10's players, and we're going to look at team number 2, team number 7, team number 4, as well as a lot of other teams from behind are going to have a really good fight, as GJ Kings are going to get that first kill, or he might just be getting a couple of kills from team number 7. So that seems to be the case, as Starlord's going to get down one person from GJ Kings, which is going to leave us just with 16s as well as 16 people alive. And this is going to be interesting. All the teams converging. We see team number 1, team number 7, 2, 3, as well as 4 coming in, as we are going to
aim is to try to finish within the top 2 or top 3 to get the placement points, because they could not really go for kills as one to the crosshair of TSG. And look at this, Vitic is getting some shots connecting on towards J-Storm, and this could get so deadly for team number 2, as they need to get their boots on. They need to move, as in about 30 seconds the circle will be closing in, and the blue line will do a lot of damage, because this is, if I'm not mistaken, the 3rd or the 4th line, so the damage will only be increased. So 10 members spread out across 4 teams. And once again, TSG, they are looking so good to get their second booyah in 3 games.
And meanwhile, seems like one person. TSG Army might just be spotting on team number 7. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to look at Fabulous 50, who might just be taking out the entire team number 2. And that is going to be a new kill leader who happens to be Fabulous 50. And he gets a double kill, however, which is going to leave them with 9 people alive. A couple of them are going to still stay alive. 4 people remaining. And 3 teams are still into the hunt. We're going to look at Fabulous 50, who has got to probably try to take him on as TSG trying to go and take him down. But seems like Ritik almost slipped that. And seems like we might just be seeing a booyah coming in from TSG, as it's going to be Boss who is on the receiving end of these shots, and we might just be seeing them trying to get another win. And we're going to look at a lot of damage coming in from the jump to see if they can probably do this. He's going right off the zone, and he might just be going down. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All Monka go 3 games. What a play coming in from these guys, and there you have it, the victory dance coming in from them, which is going to conclude game number 3, which is of game number 2 as well as game number 1 respectively. Lawless boys who are going to join that against team number 2, and that's going to be 1 kill coming in for one of those players, and that's going to be Ashu, who's going to be 1 person towards the right hand side, while a couple of them are there from the left hand side.
2 kills, they have lost their main man, which is Satan, who managed to get that 2 kills for them, and they are under a lot of pressure as TSG. They are moving in, but they get knocked down. But TSG, they are coming in for the revenge kill, and this could get very ugly as we'll see.
Taking a fight, while team number 10's players are just going to be right out there, and looks like it's going to be Vasir who's going to get knocked down. He might just be taking out one more person, as Lawless boys are just left with one more guy, and he might be going down as well. So the Lawless boys are going to go down courtesy of Shahid from TSG, making the play again and making sure that there are just 2 more people from his team who are going to be still alive. And seems like that's going to be Shahid who's going to go down, which is going to leave just 1 person remaining for team number 4. It happens to be Gurkiran. However, we're going to look at GJ Kings, who are trying to make their way good coming in, but he just had a good he just had a good aim there. He could have probably taken it out. While
there's a lot of pressure over here. I mean, he is chased down by 4 members, so I don't know what he can actually do to try and stay alive. He's trying to make a run for it alive.
He's just playing it out to win, and it seems like he is going to get spotted. And meanwhile, we're going to see Team Nexution going down, and they are going to get eliminated, which is going to leave about to take out a giant. Seems like it's going to be 2 more people from team number 5 who might just be going down. Kai Thunde is going to go down, and we might just be seeing 1 more person going down, as Indro is probably going to get his 2nd kill, and that is going to leave just 2 people alive for team number 5, and they have to cross them in case they want to get there alive. And I think team number 7 are making the plays pretty well for them, as Fabulous 50 are going to make sure there's just going to be 1 person alive for team number 5, and he might just be going down as well. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be team IND who are going to, they might just be ending up victorious. And seems like the nade coming in from one of the players from team number 7 is going to take down Noob Army's Abhishek, which is going to leave them with 1 person down, as Illuminati are going to be the new kill leaders of this game for them. And we might just be looking at 1 person who just might be going down for look at a 2-person advantage coming in when they are going to look at team number 9, team number 7. It seems like it's going to be 1 person for team number 8 who's going to go down, which is going to just leave them with 1 more guy. And seems like that is going to be team Illuminati going down, which is going to leave us with the new kill leaders. And Fabulous 50 might just be taking a booyah in this game. That's going to be Dark Noob, who is going to be under fire. And all the 4 people are making their way, and that probably might be just 1 more person, who happens to be Mr. Irish. And this could probably be the first time we're going to see a team with all the 4 people getting the booyah. And I think Mr. Irish is going to have a really hard task about taking the 4 people down, and he is going to be cornered at this point. And there you have it, and just about seconds we might see him down.
And finally he will be finished off. And no, I mean Fabulous 50, they will win with 4 members alive. What a convincing.
For the first time, we're going to see someone different who are getting the booyah. Capitalize on that, and seems like it's already going to be 2 people going down for team IND, which is going to leave them at the back foot, and that is going to leave 2 kills coming in for GJ Kings. And seems like Radeba is going to get taken there by TSG, and TSG are going to be the dark horse in this fight, as we are going to see Illuminati as well. So what is going on between all these 4 teams? 2 teams in 2 corners, and we're going to see team number 6 as well as 1 more team which were fighting it out, and one of them going down, which has Lawless boys have clear idea that team number 1 are making their way towards them. And we're already going to look at a fight coming in from Fahad as well as 1 more person. Fahad's going to go down, and that's going to be 1 kill coming in for team Illuminati. And Lawless boys might just be losing this fight off, if at all they're not going to go in and try to take the fight. We are going to look at Blackhawk, who is going to be just about inches away from going down, as Lawless boys are, they look like they might just be making this slip away from their hands. And we're going to look at Blackhawk as well as all the other three people from Team Illuminati, all alive and kicking. So this is going to be a fight which might be going in their way, because already into the game they have about 4 kills. They have wiped out a team, and this is going to be interesting to see if they can wipe out another, because that will be a lot of a morale boost coming in, because they have been coming up so close in the last few games and not winning either of them. So that's going to be one more kill coming in from Illuminati, as that is going to be Lawless Boys who are going to get eliminated. Two teams already. I really think that could be pretty possible for them, because looking at how they have been playing, it's quite wonderful to see. They're going to take a fight between them, and we are going to look at one person going down. It might just be another, in case they're going to break this barrier, and it seems like that might just be the case. We're going to look at one more knockdown maybe coming in, but no, it's going to be KMC who's going to go on the maybe on the back foot, and we're going to look at one kill already coming in as Nenuran, who might be just getting a third, which is going to be one person remaining there who is alive and kicking. That happens to be Sanam, and he is going to get spotted. He might just be taken in, and there you have it. Fabulous 50 are down.
Teams would actually risk it and go for the loot, because it's such an awkward position. If they were to go up there, I mean, they will be shooting ducks by any other teams who is close to that vicinity. Meanwhile, once again, we are once again doing tags despite TSG running for the hills. They might probably even get another knockdown, and
if at all Sriharsh is going to do enough distraction, that could probably be KMC some kind of a damage onto Bishnoi, but I think that's enough for him to go and try to go for the pre-fire and take him down. But no, that is going to be KMC going down. That's going to be one more team going down, as we are going to look at Olmang trying to go and save his team as Bishnoi, who has been just knocked out courtesy of that kill coming in from KMC's player. Not really getting the kill, but just getting the knockout. One good thing is that they are still onto the safe zone, and I think that might just be working
on the points, and they want to be the representative for the grand finals as well. As a couple of nades has been thrown in and could even finish off as two of Nexus members has been knocked down. Meanwhile, finally Illuminati, they get some kind of resistance as Blackhawk has been taken down low. Meanwhile, they still have 4 members, and they are going in for the fight. They know what is up to us here as Nexus is going to try to hold the angle, but once again they get taken down. And look at this dominance shown in by Team Illuminati, getting 14 kills to their name. What a play.
But if at all, it's going to be team number 8 who could probably take the They're going right in front of that, and that's going to be one person going down for team number 8, and that might just be one more person who might be going on, and that is going to leave us just with 14 people remaining, and 5 teams still intact, and Dark Noob is going to probably he's just going to probably just wait and see if at all team number 4, who happened to be TSG, trying to make a mistake or something like that, but seems like that really is not going to be the case, as we're going to look at both of them trying to fight it. Some person at this point of time. Meanwhile, just 13 people alive in this game, and we're going to look at Dark Noob, who is going to get spotted out. We might just be seeing him go down. Shahid is going right after him, and he might just take him down. He's almost inches away from going down. All he needs to do is go for the heal. He just needs to go around and try to block him, and the foam barrier coming in, just buying some time, but I don't think the zone is going to be so so helpful for him. But then it's going to be Shahid who's going to get taken, going to try to take him out, but that is going to be interesting to see what will be the case. And meanwhile, we're going to look at 1 and 8 trying to fight it out, and we're going to look at Dark Noob who's going to go down. Are still getting this. They are doing this, and they might just be ending up victorious if at all they are going to continue like that. We're going to still look at Old Monks, a couple of players who are still alive, trying to make a play for themselves. They are allowing a lot of time coming in for team number 4, who happen to be TSG, to make their way out there, which is going to leave just with 8 people alive. 4 of them from Illuminati, 2 from TSG, and 2 from Old Monk, which is going to leave it really interesting to see what is going to be the case. And we're going to look at one person going down from Old Monk, which might just leave them with one person alive, and that happens to be Sriharsh, who is right on the center of the safe zone. But then he's going to spot out Shahid from Team TSG, and seems like Illuminati's F is going to probably spot him out as well. So this is going to be interesting. They're going to try to block him from all the corners to see if he can get them, and that's going to be one person who is going down from Illuminati, and that is going to leave us just with 7 people and 3 teams remaining. It's going to be 2 people from TSG Army, 1 person from the other team, 1 person from team number 3, and that's going to be 3 people coming in from the other one, and that's going to be Sriharsh. Oh, that's going to be Illuminati's player who's going to go down, which is going to leave us with just 6 people alive in this game. 3 teams still into this, as we are going to look at Sriharsh, the only person surviving for his team, which happens to be Old Monk, and team number 3. He might just be getting Vasio out. And if that is going to be the case, that could probably settle a good game coming in for Illuminati. But no, that doesn't seem to be the case. It's going to be Shahid who might be getting one more, but he botches that. And that is going to be TSG Army going down. But Srihash is going to go all out crazy. He is trying to get the kills coming in. 2 people alive, but no, that is going to be Olmuk who are going to get eliminated. And Illuminati are going to get the booyah for themselves. And what a game this is proving to be for them.
What?
300 points coming in from the
Play the slope to their advantage as Giga will get a kill towards Srihash. And that is not good. Meanwhile, Raj is releasing a couple of shots towards team number 9. Unfortunately, he's a little bit too far, but he's managed to connect his shots. And with the help of his team
down, and this is going to be interesting because team number 3 are right under the building. So this is going to go either ways for these guys as we're going to look at Lawless Boys making their way right in front of team number
gone,
3.
and there you go, Lawless Boy has been eliminated in 9th place. What a play there by team number 6.
Well, they are busy fighting with team number 1. Little do they realize that Next Fusion are right in front of them, and maybe we might just be seeing a fight, and there is going to be a case like that as Jigger's going to go down. That's going to be one going down for team number 3, while we are going to look at the others maybe just falling apart. There are 2 more people, Raj as well as 1 more person is going to be right out there, as we're going to look at Storm who might be going down as well, and he is going to go down. Raj might be going down as well. That's going to be the last person for team number 3 who is right out there, and he might be going down if at all Nexution are deciding to, you know, just go right aggressive and try to get those kills, because if at all they're going to take that, they might be just increasing, they might just be spotting out Raj, and he does do that. However, the foam blocking his way, eventually just delaying that for about a couple of seconds, right enough for him to escape, and he might just be going and trying to take him out at this point. And look at that, that is quite amazing. Is he going to spot at first, and the foam barrier coming in is going to delay that just for a bit. That's going to give them a lot of time. He might just be taking one, but the grenade is coming out there, is going to make sure that he might be just going down if at all it's going to land in that, and that is going to be 1 kill coming in. Already 8 kills coming in for DJ Kings, and he might just be getting 1 if at all. He's just going to spot him out, and that's going to be 1 more coming in.
What a play over here by
Oh my
Raj.
god! This is clutch play coming in from Raj, and that is going to allow him some time for him to go for the heal, and I think Ashu is going to do the same thing again. So that's going to be a one-on-one between team number 2 as well as team number 3. So this could probably be going either ways, and if at all Next Fusion are going to go down, that would be a shame, because that was a 4-on-1 that could have been going in for them, and not taking anything away from DJ Kings. They still have this, and if at all Raj could pull this off, he could probably be just trying to, you know, make sure that he could probably be going the long game, because he's already got about 5.
Us with just 17 players spread across 5 teams. TSG, they are looking good as they have good positional advantage towards this circle, and most of the
Blackhawk taking about just 75% of damage, and we might be looking at Illuminati's F, who might be going down as well, because KMC have 3 people, and they're going to probably take this fight with themselves, and we're going to look at Blackhawk, who might be taken out, and that's going to be Blackhawk who's going to go down. He might just be going down as well, so that's going to leave go down, which is going to leave KMC with just 2 people alive. And for a change, KMC coming into the top 4 is going to be some kind of a boon for them, as they have their points on board already. They just got those placement points which they'll be getting, but not a lot with their kills, as we're going to look at 1 more person from team number 7 who's going to get knocked out, as we are still having TSG in contention, as they're going to fight with one of the players from team number 8, and we're going to look at 1 knockdown coming in for team number 8. So that's going to be 1 person going down for that, and KMC is going to have 1 person who's going to go down, as we're going to look at TSG's Vasio, who's going to get 1 again. So that's going to leave 3 or all the 4 people from TSG still alive, so they are still in contention, as 1 team has already been eliminated from this. Team number 4 and 8 are going to come out. Team number 7 are going to take that fight. TSG Army already the new kill leaders. The team number 8 are just waiting to see what they can do. Intro going to be the 1 person alive for team number 7, and Fabulous 50 are going to go down, as team number 4 are going to be victorious for the 3rd time in this tournament, as 3 games out of the top
five, and this is exactly the fifth time they are into the top three.
One Illuminati who have been quite spectacular, but we haven't been seeing something of the same for quite a while. We've just been seeing that on and off. And meanwhile, we're going to look at Lawless Boys who are going to take one, but are going to get taken almost about a couple of guys in the process. While we're going to look at team number 4, who happen to be Bishnoi and their teammates. We're going to look at what will be the case for them. Old Monk are making their way onto team number 8 to see if they can make a fight with them and probably even come out victorious. Lawless Boys and Old Monk are going to go for this fight. Let's see whether they can do something about it, as one person already gone there for team number 4, and seems like Lawless Boys could probably get another. Vishnu is almost inches away from going down, and he's going to go down. 32 HP for one person, and he's going to go down as well. So this is going to lead them into a 3-on-1, as Vishnu is going to be just left with one more person, who happens to be Roy the Killer, who is on the left hand side. And meanwhile, we're going to look at team number 2's Duker, who is right onto the left hand side, and he might be spotted by Fahad as well. And Fahad's going to spot him out. He's going to do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, taking about 116 HP is all he has, and he's going to take some more damage. He might just be going down, as Lawless Boys, however, are going to take out. They just took out Old Monk, and yet again, we're going to see them going down for the first time in the span of, we're going to see them going down for the first, as the first team going down for the second time in 3 games in a row, which is going to be pretty sad for them, as they have been one of the teams which have, which had won, which had won themselves.
Has been eliminated. Meanwhile, we'll see a shutdown by Nexus with 5 kills to their name so early on in map number 7. I mean, they have been playing well in a couple of maps, but they have actually fallen off a little bit in the last couple of maps. So in this crunch time, they really want to make a statement. They want to fight for the top 2 spots as well. But unfortunately, they will get eliminated in number 7. And that will not look, despite getting 5 kills, they have been wiped out. And the best I could actually hope.
Map, so pretty much surprised why they haven't got into a fight yet. And meanwhile, we're going to look at team number 3 and 9, who are going to try to face off against each other, as we're going to see all the 4 people from team IND still alive and intact. Meanwhile, TSG are going to be team number 3, and they are going to start hitting headshots at this point. It seems like there is going to be one knockout coming in their favor. They might be going on for another. We are going to look at Gurkira, who is making his flank across to the left side to see if he can spot out a couple of guys from team number 9 and probably even make it out. We have seen the fight between team number 9 as well as TSG Army pretty often. Well, we saw always TSG getting those victories and, TSG getting those kills. But this time around, we're going to look at almost the same thing, because we already seen a kill coming in for TSG Army. Gurkira getting the first one. He might be just flanking it to get another. He's going to spot out Ajay, and team number 9's Ajay might be going down as well. He's going to jump his way to safety, but I don't think he might make it, and he is going to get knocked down. And there is going to be Ritik, who is going to try to help him out, and that's going to be one more knockout coming in for TSG, and TSG Army are going to wipe out one team, and that is going to leave them with 4 kills coming in that fight. And that was pretty much a fight which I think they would not forget, because all the 4 of them going out, all of them open in the meantime, all of them being open, they just went out all aggressive and took out the other team, where they were, whoever, in cover, so they could have used that place to their advantage, which they clearly did not do that. And that was the mistake which you shouldn't be doing for a team like TSM out. TSG are going to deal some damage at this point of time, but the one good thing which KMC have at this point is going to be the cover, which even TSG can make their most use of, as we're going to look at them at loggerheads against each other, and they might just be trying to take down people at this point of time. And I think that could very much be the case. And all of them, all 8 of them are right in the middle of the zone, right inside the safe zone, and that's going to be a double kill coming in. And that is going to be one person going down for KMC. I beg your pardon, there are still 3 people coming in for KMC there. There's one of them going down, a couple of them with, all the 3 of them with the Scar L. So pretty interesting to see what will be the case, because in about a minute, we might be seeing the new zone coming in, and that is not going to be a point of, that's not going to be something which will go well with TSG Army as well as KMC, because looking at what they have they need to make their way onto the new zone, and I think they will not be able to do that unless one of these teams are going to cross each other. And seems like a couple of guys from team number 3 are making it from the right hand side. Gurkeerat as well as one more person making it way from the right, and maybe he might just be going on for the flank. I'm not really sure whether that is going to be the idea. Seems like that's going to be the idea. He's going to spot both the people from KMC, but he's going to get taken out there, and that is going to leave it with one person down for team TSG, as that's going to be one more person who might be just going out for KMC, and a couple of them are going to be really low, and they are going to make sure that Wood is going to go down as well. So that's going to be a 2-on-3 coming in favor of TSG. Maybe if at all, I think in about 15 more seconds, if they could just play the time out, they might be looking at one more casualty coming in from KMC, because CSG are really close to the zone, and so are team number 6. But if at all they have a lot of utilities, if they have a lot of health and med kits and all of that, they might even be waiting at the zone to see if team number 6 are trying to make it outside, and maybe they could just take the kill from their side. We're going to look at KMC trying to take out Charlie. Charlie's going to go down, and however, they are right behind the zone, so this is going to allow them and buy them some time. KMC as well as TSG, and seems like there is going to be some kind of a fight coming in from KMC as well as team number 7, who happen to be I think GJ Kings, and TSG Army are going to go down. Water play coming. That they are going to prove a point that they are still into this game, as GJ Kings are going to have a fight between Fabulous 50. Little do we forget that they are still there, and we might just be seeing one person from GJ Kings going down. Meanwhile, Fabulous 50 are going to get one person down as well, so that's going to be one down for both these players, and we are going to look at GJ Kings. This is going to be really interesting to see what kind of an outcome this fight is going to have, as we're going to look at all the three of the teams trying to fight it out against each other. But I think GJ Kings have a really good chance of winning this. They might just get their first booyah at this point, because all the 4 of them in their team are still alive, and look at that. That's going to be one more kill coming in their favor. Make that 2, and that is going to leave them into a 4-on-3 advantage, and we're going to look at 10 kills already there for GJ Kings, and he is going to flag it out, and that's going to be one more going in their favor, and this is going to leave them into a 4-on-2, and one of them is going to be knocked out. So this is all about this one person from Team Illuminati who is still going to be alive, and he needs to go and try to save it. But the fact is, he's right into the blue zone, and I think that really is not going to help their case. And there you have it. We are going to look at GJ Kings having their first booyah of the day, and what a way to get back into this game. And look at that, GJ Kings going out all aggressive, getting those 12 kills.
For Gurkeerat, and that is a good start.
And the perfect start they would be wanting on for, because Gurkeerat from TSG are going to go all guns blazing at this point of time, because at this point of time they could just go for anything. All they need to do is just get those kills and maybe try to go on for that. And the Army, they just get about 3 kills coming in, as KMC are maybe they might be just going down. We're going to look at 2 teams, team 6 and 7, trying to fight it out. We already see about a couple of knockouts coming in against... Oh, this is going to be another team going down. We're going to look at team number 2 and 4 at the same vicinity. And we are going to look at Nexution, who are going to get one. And this might be going in their favor again, because this is now going to lead them into a 4-on-3 advantage. And it seems like Ayush is going to go down, and that's going to be a trade coming in. And we're going to look at one more person probably going down from their side, which is going to leave them into a 3-on-3. So team number 4 still have it in their bag. And meanwhile, it's going to be Ashu who's not going to spot him out. We're going to look at one more person coming in out of nowhere, and that's going to leave one more team going down, Nexution.
So he gets shot down, so his team will really need to come in for the trade kill, or would just have to sacrifice him, as looks like he
going to be Anjaying who is going to be spotted, but seems like Gurkeerat is going to try to take him out, and we might just be seeing a kill coming in on his favor. But that foam is going to make sure that he is going to live for some more time, and maybe that's going to give him enough time for him to go for the heal, and maybe just try to make a way for himself, trying to get outside, force himself outside to make sure he is not going to go down, because this fight is going to be really interesting. This fight, for all, they're just going to do that, as Lawless Boys are going to spot out. They are going to spot a one person from team number 7, and they are going to take them out
to their crosshair when the blue circle actually closes in.
Well, seems like this might be going for either ways, and meanwhile we're going to look at one of the players from GJ Kings getting this kill right on, because they already have about 5 kills, and this might be just going in their favor. That's going to be Vesh who's going to get knocked down. Two more people from team number 4 still alive, and that's going to be one more guy going down, and that is just left with one person, and he might just be going down the moment this foam is going to go out, and this is going to be a catastrophe for him. But he, however, manages to just escape from that. He is just going to jump out, and he is going to just, just go away from that. He's going to make his run. He's right across. He's just going right in front of him, and he might just be going down, and this is going to be interesting to see if they can probably get that. He is going to just slip away from the hands of GJ Kings, and that is, but no, that's not going to be the case. It's Art, as RJ as well as Jigger are going to make sure that GJ Kings are going to make sure that they are going to go down. What a play coming in from them. As we're going to look at Mr. Irish, who's going to get that one kill. He might be just, he might be just taking, and team number 3 are right after GJ King Storm's life. So this is going to be interesting to see if he can do something. But Gurkheerat is going to make sure the TSG army are going to send GJ Kings out of game number 8.
5. So that is what, 7 out of 8 times getting into the top 5. And what a play there by TSG, and still having 5 members alive. They are looking to finish it strong. They want to finish on a booyah as well. What a consistent performance over the 8 maps that have been played so far.
Well, this is going to be interesting. We're going to look at team number 3 as well as Noob Army, who's going to fight it out. This is going to be interesting. He's just jumping his way across, and that is going to end his life. And that is going to be TSG Army, who are going to be the new kill leaders, and Noob Army are trying to retreat. And there you have it. Noob Army are going to go down as well. It's going to be Old Monk Sriharsh who's going to get that one onto Starlord, which is going to leave them with just 3 people and make that 2 if at all Roy the Killer is going to get that, as Old Monk are hitting back in style, and it seems like that is not going to be the case. We're going to look at the foam who's going to do some kind of a help for Roy the Killer to go for that, but it seems like Vishnu as well as Sriharsh are going to go right behind. There's going to be a fight between all of them. 2 of them are going to get knocked out, which is going to leave them into a one-on-one between each other. And there you have it. Fabulous 50 are going to get eliminated as well. 3 teams remaining, 11 people alive in this.
Breaking down all the cover that they possibly have.
And
so
this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more seconds. We're going to see Black. Look at people from team number 1 trying to make it out. One person from Illuminati might just be going out, and this is going to be Rithik, who is going to probably try to save his teammate. But seems like Blackhawk's going to go down, and is going to be just 1 person remaining for team number 1, and we might just be looking at TSG winning it out, and we might be just looking at that as TSG Army looking at this 1 person. Anjaying is going to be the last person for Illuminati, which is going to lead them into a 1-on-3 situation. The nade being primed up, he's going to be against all the 3 people. The nade is going to just land right onto them, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your winners of this game. Yet again, TSG Army for the 4th time in these 8 games, and what a play this is proving to be, having the 300 score coming in from their placement.